Balance equations are masses and charges that are balanced on both sides of the reaction. This is needed because it satisfies the law of conservation of matter, which states that in a closed system matter is neither created nor destroyed. But how do we balance these equations? Let's find out.
There are many ways on balancing a chemical equation. The type of method we'll be using is the traditional method. First step, you write down your equation on a sheet of paper. Let's take for example, C5H12 plus O2 is equals to CO2 plus H2O. Second step, write down the number of atoms per each element. Do this on both sides. For example, here we have 5 carbon, 12 hydrogen, and 2 oxygen on the left side. On the right side, we have 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen, and 3 oxygen. Third step. Since oxygen and hydrogen are used the most on both sides, we save them for last. Fourth step. Now let's start with a single element first. Since we isolated the 2 other common molecules, we start balancing the carbons first.
Fifth step, use a coefficient to balance the single carbon atom. Let's start with the right. So we add 5 carbons on the right side because you have 3 atoms on the left. So it'll look like this. Notice that when adding 5 carbons, the oxygen also increases, is adding 5 to it too. This happens because of the coefficient added. Sixth step, now we start balancing the hydrogen atoms next. Since you have 12 in the left, you add 12 on the right to balance it. Same rules apply when adding the coefficient. The oxygen again increases to the number 16. Seventh step, balance the oxygen atoms. Remember that the oxygen increased on the right has to be accounted for. So we'll be adding a coefficient on the right side, which is the number 8, so that you have 16 atoms on each side. The final answer is 1 molecule of 5 carbon atoms and 8 hydrogen atoms added with 8 molecules of 2 oxygen atoms will react to form 5 molecules of carbon dioxide added with 6 molecules of water.